freight train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. All right. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Colton Wong will stand in. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas is there. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. The 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Roll, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Grounded back up the middle. Jerko has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to... Here's Matt Carpenter. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Favorable call in there for a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jed Jerko now. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ryan Braun goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. 1. Hit on the ground to short. Perez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jhoulys Chacín as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
And he'll get back in safely. In now, Christian Yelich. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in, Jose Martinez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
2-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. Back-to-back singles. The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Kane going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Adam Wainwright is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. This one's flared out toward left. Ozuna has it in his sights. 1 down. Standing in, Hernan Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. His career line against Wainwright, who hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the 2-1. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee. Number 34 is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Popped him up. Shaw over to his right. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Colton Wong. No hits to this point. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. Lifetime in this matchup. He has a 3-for-12 line. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Jed Jerko will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. Ben Gamel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 8. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. To 1-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Dexter Fowler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt, in his career versus this pitcher, batting at an even .400. High chopper to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the. John Brebbia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Hit back up the middle. There is Jerko. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Bader has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He went deep back in the 5th. A ball and 2 strikes now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To his right, Perez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 7. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to Dominic Leone will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here. Corey Spangenberg will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Tyler Saladino will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Come and see me and maybe you'll